Hello friends, a warm welcome to all of you on my channel. Hope you are all doing very well. Today's recipe is one of my favorite Brazilian dessert. It's Pudim de Caqui. Caqui is persimmon and this fruit is very rare to see in India. Look at it. I found this. After 1.5 years I stepped out to do some grocery shopping and I found these persimmons in one of the stores. So I was so thrilled. Let's make this pudding. It tastes so delicious. It's just like Christmas pudding. Lot of things go into it and it's amazing. I'm sure you're going to love it too. If you find this fruit, do give it a try. So let's proceed to make persimmon pudding. Persimmon pudding, Pudim de Caqui, as it is known in Brazil. Persimmon is known as Caqui over there, and it's a seasonal fruit which is available during Christmas time. It's really worth trying out if you get some persimmon fruit in your part of the world where you are living. It has got a lovely texture. Soft and moist, just like the traditional Christmas pudding. Look at it. Here are the ingredients required to make persimmon pudding. Check them out here. You can take a screenshot or even the detailed recipe link is shared in the description box. You can check it out on my website. Now let's proceed. First you peel the persimmon fruit and cut it to pieces. Make it into a puree. This can be used as and when required. Excess can be stored in the freezer. Now let's begin by sifting the flour. Add salt, baking powder, cinnamon powder, sift them together. With a spoon, mix them very well. Now this is done. Let's cream the butter and sugar together. I'm using organic jaggery. You can also use brown sugar or normal sugar if you like. Brown sugar works well too. From time to time, clear the sides of the mixture, bring it in the center and continue beating. In winter, it takes longer than usual to get a creamy texture. It's nearly done. You can see the color has changed, which means it's creamy enough. Now take another bowl and break the eggs into it. Add the lemon juice, brandy and 1 teaspoon essence. We have added 2 teaspoons of brandy and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now whisk them together. Now combine this with the butter sugar mixture and beat them together. Continue beating until they are well blended. Now we will fold in the flour little by little. You will see the mixture has a little curdled look, but it's okay. It will still work because lot of baking soda has gone into it, which gets activated with other ingredients like alcohol and lemon juice. Now finally mix all the nuts and raisins in the remaining flour and then add them little by little. In this recipe, the flour is less and the liquid content is more. That's the reason for adding more baking powder. It's perfect. Now let's prepare the baking tins. Grease them very well on all sides using a brush. Be liberal with the butter, taking care it is greased very well on all the sides. Now dust some flour all around. Turn the mold so that it coats properly on all the sides. Remove the excess by upturning it and tapping on it. Here the mold is ready. Now you can spoon in the mixture. Traditionally ring mold is used for this pudding, but if you don't have one, you can use the normal round mold also. Fill it up to little more than half because we need enough room because this will rise while baking. My ring mold is smaller, so I am putting the remaining mixture into another mold. Tap them a few times to remove all the air bubbles. Now cover it with a foil very nicely. Take a tray, fill it with water up to 1 inch. If you have these metallic stands, you can put them so that the heat goes from the bottom also. It will be baked very evenly and nicely. Place the molds on them and this goes into the preheated oven. Bake at 150°C for 1 hour, but do not open the foil to check at least for 40 minutes. If you are using one larger mold, then the baking time will increase 10 or 15 minutes more. You keep a check after 45 minutes. Now once the pudding is baked, remove it and cool it well before unmolding it. Insert a knife all around so that it comes out easily. You can first upturn it on a different plate and then onto the serving plate. Here we go. The pudding is ready. Pudim de Caqui or Persimmon pudding. Traditionally, this one is never garnished with anything on top. In fact, if you want, you can spoon some more alcohol all over. It matures the pudding and preserves it also. Wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Make this delicious pudding and enjoy. If you are a new visitor to the channel, do subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notifications about the new uploads. Here are some videos from the archives. Do check them out. We'll soon be back with another new recipe. Bye. Until then, have a nice day.